Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering of my sampler platter. Yes, see, folks, sampler reviews. Here's videos I do for the water. We're over there to try food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out in the old truck. And usually when I'm in the truck, I don't get the opportunity to wear a cool shirt, but sometimes I do. Today I am, and when I wear a cool shirt, I like to go over there and highlight the shirt. So what cool shirt am I wearing today, folks? Well, I'm wearing, boom, 7 Days Lost shirt. The hell is 7 Days Lost? They are banned, I want to say, out of Arizona. I could be wrong, and if I am, I apologize. They are extremely cool, guys. They opened up for a band I went to go see earlier in the year, time I'm doing this, and amazing stage show, extremely professional, very, very polished to what they do, and just great music. So I can't say enough good things about them. If you happen to be interested, I actually have some videos I took of them from that very show. So maybe give it a watch, maybe give some of their stuff a listen. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, folks, excuse me. What am I trying for y'all today? Well, I decided to go over there, stop on out at the Culver's Midwestern Institution. They had a couple of items that I saw on the menu, and I'm like, okay, I clearly have to go over there and do those. But I also had one item I wasn't originally going to, and I decided, I'll toss it in anyway. Always good to have a few extra videos, especially since I've been uploading like 2 a day lately. So, we're doing, boom! What the hell is this? This is concrete mixer, which, if you're not familiar, it's ice creamy and stuff and everything. It's a Culver's thing. And this specifically, this was their flavor of the day, which is peach crisp. So it's a peach crisp concrete mixer. Typically I'll get a concrete mixer while I'm there. They're, kind of a special item, Culver's is known for. But it depends on the flavor. And I haven't had anything peach flavored in a while, and I was like, this sounds like it's going to be a good time. So I'm actually doing this one first because, well, the other ones are going to, I don't have to worry about them melting. So let's dig into it, and hopefully it'll be amazing. If it's not, well, then I'll never go to Culver's again. That's not true. I like Culver's. I don't eat there a lot because, their food's good, but it's kind of pricey. Just saying. Not saying, it's quality. It's good, but, it's a little bit pricey. It's a little bit pricey, especially for, drive-through stuff, but let's give it a shot, folks. Okay. All right. Yeah, all right. I'm digging what they're selling. So, my concern going into this was, what level of peach flavor am I going to be experiencing? Because I love peach. It's a great flavor, but boy, oh boy, can you overdo it with peach. So hard. You have to go over there and kind of tone it down with something a little bit. Now, all with it being an ice cream format, I wasn't too worried, but you never know. In actuality, it works really well in this. It's kind of the perfect level of peachiness, where it's got that nice peachy flavor, but it doesn't veer off into the borderline obnoxious levels of it. And I can dig that. I also appreciate the little crisp bites. Not only do they add a little bit of texture and everything like that, but they go over there, they give a little extra flavor, almost a little bit of a kind of a cinnamony aspect. Yeah. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's like if you went over there, took some peach pie, took some vanilla ice cream, popped it on top, and went over there and just smushed it all together. It wouldn't be exactly this, but it would be kind of along the lines of the experience. But, yeah, it's actually pretty solid. I was expecting it to be good. And in that regard, it delivered. I mean, it's not the best tasting concrete mixer I've ever had. I'm trying to think if I can remember one in particular, but I know I've had a couple where I was like, okay, this is really super good. But I do like it. Clearly. Plus, it's nice. It's a nice little treat for myself. Not that I really need it. But I've literally spent the last 3 hours doing dishes today. I got to that point where like I'd stockpiled. I'd gone through every dish and utensil that I had available to me. Like, to the point where I was using things that weren't even really utensils in, the proper sense of the word. But, man, oh man, if I could go over there and use a potato smasher to, eat soup, I was going to give it a shot. So, it needed to be done, to say the least. Like, I haven't even changed out of my work shoes because I just came home and was like, this needs to get done. It needs to get done today. So this is my I'm letting some of the stuff soak. This is my little breakaway from that. And it's a nice break. I feel this is a sufficient level of, I got it right the first time. Why did I feel need to say it again? It's at a solid enough level where it's about equal to the amount of bullshit I had to deal with the dishes. Because ultimately it was self-imposed bullshit, mind you. So, I have to take that into account. So, I didn't deserve too nice of a treat, but this is a nice treat, and it works out. Yeah, it's just good. I don't think, really the only way I think you're going to go over there and miss with a concrete mixer from Culver's is if it's a flavor that you just don't like. Like, if it's just something, because, like, in terms of quality, like, every Culver's I've ever been to has been really solid about that. Like, they seem to be very aware and very conscious of, the fact that they want to put out a higher quality product. Like, yeah, it's, basically fast food and everything, but they're trying to kind of, play to, just a higher level of quality than, your McDonald's, your Burger Kings and such. So, and I think that they do that. I really do. Anyway, that's going to do it for me on this one, I guess. It's going to melt while I go over there and do the other reviews. But oh well. It's still good. I can always put it in the freezer. 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Spectacular rest of the week. Monumental rest of the month. Stupendous rest of your life. Folks, if you can go over there and have yourselves a truly peachy rest of your life. Because peaches are pretty good. They're pretty good fruit. Not top tier. Top tier, you got your pineapples. I like cherries a lot, personally. I'd probably put cherry top tier, depending on the type of cherry. But peach, they're like on the tier right below that. I think that's fair. So that's pretty good life. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. I can't stress that enough, folks, and it's why I put try at the very beginning of it, because at the end of the day, human beings, we just have an asshole-ish, quality to who we are. There's just that, reptilian part of our brain that didn't quite evolve with the rest of us that makes us want to go over there and snap back against our fellow individuals. And, we have to live with that. But the key is, it's not to completely subdue it. It's to try to mitigate it. And I think that's, like I said, that's why I put try at the beginning. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe you're going to go over there, folks. Maybe you're going to go out to Culver's. And maybe you're going to get a concrete mixer of your own. But maybe it's not going to be the peachy one, because maybe that's just not the flavor of the day at the time. And you're going to go over there. Maybe it's like Heath Bar or something like that. I don't really like Heath Bar. Why do Heath Bars exist? Out of all the candies, I'm sorry, a little bit of a tangent. Out of all the candies that, like, Heath and, like, Score, ugh, Score is just terrible. I'm sorry. I like so many things, but no. No offense if you're into it, but yeah. But it's like, maybe it's one of those, maybe you're not too into it, and you're like, comment section, blah, 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 I had a concrete mixer and I didn't like it. Well, folks, maybe you go over there, maybe you give it a shot another day. On a day when there's a flavor that you prefer. I'm just saying. Or conversely, you could go over there and do some stuff. That's not even all that crazy. That's a pretty reasonable thing to do. But maybe you go over there and you just like, you know what? I'm going to go over there. Excuse me. I'm going to make my own concrete mixer because I know how to make ice cream or frozen custard or what the hell ever. And then you're going to do the stuff and it'll be delicious. Right? Right. All right. Bye.